Hello and welcome to the Fallout 76 Dweller Drop game for QuakeCon 2022. Welcome everybody and thank you for tuning in. Just below me is my hostess with the mostest. Hello, Wreck-It Renee.
Hey Ken, how you doing up there?
We're having a Brady Bunch moment here. Here's a story.
I'm doing well. I'm super excited for this event. It's one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best events out there in Fallout 76.
Yeah, this is an incredibly unique event. It is essentially human lawn darts. It's a dash to the bottom, a plummet from the summit. And I do have to say, so I'm just looking here at is this 26 or 27 stories?
26 stories, sir.
All right, so we are currently right now in a Fallout custom world, and Renee has built an unbelievable monstrosity here at AMS Tower in beautiful downtown Watoga, the city for the future, which is home to the Dweller Drop game. This is a remarkable construction. We're going to go up here first so I can show you a little bit of the splash pad. So there are 3 separate zones that will act as scoreboards that Renee has built. And Renee, what's the theme of this one here?
So this one is Vault-Tec themed. So we have the Vault Boy statues, we have the rugs, we have the lockers, and all of them are going to be different points that you can earn during this. So
That's fantastic. Then over here, let me see, is this that's number 3?
This is 3.
We'll go to number 2 first.
Okay.
And this one I think you said is your personal favorite.
Yeah, so let me turn on the cauldrons and the smoke machine.
Oh, you got to activate the spookiness.
Yeah, we gotta get spooky up in here.
Oh, fantastic.
There we go.
I love it.
Thank you.
And then over here to zone number 3.
This one is Nuka-Cola themed, so...
Who would have known?
I mean...
Brilliant.
So definitely some nice fun landing pads to try and aim for. Yeah, it's a good time. I was like, I want to do some specific themes. What am I going to do? And I'm limited on PC, so I was like, what can I do? So we got Nuka-Cola, Vault-Tec, and Spooky.
Perfect. All right, now we're going to begin what will be an arduous journey to the top of this. And as we head up the stairs here, we are also joined from some amazing contestants today. We'll start off with the man who is currently the reigning champion of Dweller Drop. Welcome back, the king of the plummet, Carl.
Thank you. I am Carl from Bethesda. I'm a senior quest designer. I don't really understand how I'm the reigning champion. I think I was like 2nd place, and the person ahead of me bet everything and lost it all, and so not too proud of my title, but I'm here to defend it regardless. But yeah, I'm a quest designer on 76. We write things, we make things. You guys write and make really great stuff too. So excited to be a part of this.
We're glad to have you. Next, we are also joined by Ellis, also from Bethesda. Hello.
Hello there. I'm Ellis, also a quest designer at Bethesda. I like milk tea and axes, and hopefully that's a sufficient introduction.
That is perfect. We also have the one and only Ma Tater joining us. Hello, Ma.
Hello, Ken. How you doing today?
I'm pretty good.
Good. Well, I stream over at Twitch, and channel name same as Ma Tater, and we have a lot of fun, and we do a lot of blabbing, and we play, of course, only the most professional Fallout 76 out there. It's only pro gaming.
Is it though? Is it?
It is. It's always, always. I just claim it is. That's all. You got to own it. It's about the confidence.
Ma is well renowned throughout the community for being everyone's wasteland mom.
I'm honored to be called that. Thank you.
We are also joined by Mr. No Respawns. How are you, sir?
I am good. So for those who don't know, I am No Respawns. I'm the guy who does all the building videos over on YouTube for, Fallout for the last 6 years. I'm also the token European on this little escapade, which I'm quite excited about. I literally realized that as I was thinking of my introduction. So yeah, I'm the pet Euro for this stream, or this video rather, which should be quite good.
Fantastic. And the one and only lovely Scully Face. How are you?
I'm good. Hi, I'm Scully. I'm a streamer here on Twitch. I run a lot of shows inside of video games, like Fallout 76. That's about what I do.
That you do. The Atomic Stop.
Yep.
Also, Building Friendship Fridays, which I've done a few times, and it's always a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
And earlier you may have noticed that Carl mentioned someone who had gambled it all and lost the last time we played this. That would be Tonic. Tonic, welcome back.
Hello, my name is Tonic. I like to gamble, and I also make YouTube videos.
Yep. Tonic is going to have a chance to maybe redeem himself this time around.
Hopefully.
I forgot to mention one thing, which is that I'm here for one purpose only, which is to steal Carl's title.
Oh.
Oh.
I'd love to have competitive spirit, but honestly, you can have it. I don't think I can take the weight of this on my shoulders.
Come on, we need a fight out of you. Come on,
Carl.
let's go.
It's no fun if we don't have all
I
this.
mean, you're going down.
Wow.
Perfect.
That was amazing.
Literally, because it's a dropping thing.
Well, here we are at the summit of AMS Tower, and good grief, is that a long way down. And I love this little area up here that you built, Renee. This boom box.
Thank you.
It's
You know, I hang out with Rad Rex a lot, and he inspires me.
Awesome.
So he did. I think the Dusty Disco has speakers that look like this, and so when I was building, I was like, "Boombox, let's go!"
This looks amazing.
Thank you.
So now I'll explain a little bit about how the game goes. Before the Great War, in the summertime of old, families would gather to compete in games of sports in which their slaughtered prey would be cooked over great fires and salads made with pasta would be served on a red checkered cloth, while Dean Domino sang o'er the radio. Today, post-Reclamation Day, we honor the tradition of our pre-war ancestors' summer festivities with a spirited game of human lawn darts, the Dweller Drop. Players will jump one by one from the top of this tower to our 3 splash zones below, and the goal is to control your descent. No jetpacks to land on certain objects can be used, so this is going to be a free plummet. And you want to target specific objects or squares for specific points. Certain tiles will give you positive points if you miss the objects. Other tiles will give you negative points. And the points are scored based on where your loot bag lands as you perish. So make sure you have at least one piece of junk in your inventory before each jump. And I guarantee that someone will forget, because that happens every time.
Definitely not going to pick up some junk now.
Darker squares, which we'll show you here in a moment, will be worth 2 points. White squares or lighter squares will lose you 2 points. Larger objects are worth 4. Smaller objects are worth 8 points. And if you happen to land in the very center on one of our harder objects to land on, that will net you 16 points. Landing on a rug will lose you 4 points. And if you get a hovering bag, that actually gives you 8 points. So if the bag hits the ground and is in the air without touching, or the object without touching, that will give you 8 points. We're going to start with 3 rounds. Round 1 will be standard scoring. So each player will get 1 jump from each spot, and then we'll rotate through. round 2, all of your point values will be doubled, and we'll do another jump from those. And then round 3, each player can jump from the spot of your choosing. Before jumping, though, each player will wager any number of points they have earned. Now, if you feel confident, you could go all in like Tonic did, but it's win, lose, or draw. The person who has the highest score at the end, of course, will win. If there's a tie, the tied player will jump again. The player that scores the most points in that jump will be declared the winner. Any questions before we take a practice jump?
Can we get a repeat of the scoring specifically again?
Yeah, I feel like I need to write that down.
Take notes, everybody.
So the darker squares are going to give you 2 points. Lighter squares will lose you 2 points. Larger objects are worth 4. Smaller objects are worth 8. Once you're down there on the bottom as well, you can take a look at each splash zone to kind of get a feeling of what you want to shoot for once we do our practice jump here too. The winning strategy here is the hovering bag. In certain instances, once you hit, we've found that if you allow yourself to die quickly without the countdown timer, your bag will sometimes appear in the air. And if you get the timing of that right, that will win you 8 points.
This is such a dark conversation. Very, very. It's a very dystopian kind of 80s Running Man kind of game concept right here. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. It's just very dark.
I think we got to make a
Children, don't
point
pay attention.
to gotta make a point to never fix the floating loot bag. But maybe.
It sounds like a feature to me, honestly. Clearly intended.
It was specifically designed for this game, and we appreciate it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to, why don't we start over here, and we'll do a practice jump from here. Now, you want to make sure that you have a piece of junk in your pocket, and you're going to try and actually hit the score pad. We have instances, particularly in the first few times that you do this, where you miss the splash zone completely. In which case, if you do, it's fine. You just run up the stairs, and then we'll move on to the next person. So I'm going to attempt to do this, and watch me completely fail.
We believe in you, vaguely.
Oh.
Can't see how to
Okay,
do.
perfect. I actually landed on top of the West Virginia slot machine.
Did you? In your
did.
bag too? Nice.
No, I forgot I had auto stim on, but I don't count.
Oh. Okay. I'm coming.
Here comes Renee. Oh,
Dang. I
do
got the
we
card
have?
right.
Yeah, I'll use the camera to be able to get down and actually see at floor level to make sure that if you do get a floater, that we score you appropriately.
You get a floater.
And
I love how we call it a floater.
As soon as it came out of my mouth, I realized
No one wants a floater.
it's
That's
a
the last thing you
floater.
want.
That's all right. For a while we called backpack flares danglers. That was something.
I love
That
it.
is hilarious. All right, so whenever you're ready, each of you
I'm
can,
up next. Can I just jump?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, absolutely, go for it. This is just a practice.
You had said you had your auto stim thing on. How do I know if should I turn something off?
Yep, make sure that if you have cards that will auto stim you in the event that anything that will heal you, so any of your healing cards, if you have armor that auto stims,
Right,
just
I'm jumping.
take
Here I come.
those off.
Mysterious savior.
Yeah, mysterious.
Or stranger.
Okay, y'all go
Oh.
ahead. I'm gonna look for my card to make sure.
There you
Y'all
go.
go ahead.
Ah, no. That's actually harder than you think. Look at that.
Actually, so in this case, because most of the object is on the lighter tile, that would actually lose you 2 points.
I know. I failed you. I'm sorry, guys. I've let you down. Can't trust the Brits for anything. I'm so sorry. Useless country.
All right, my turn.
Yep, go for it.
Going backwards.
Oh. And
Oh no! I thought I was in the middle.
It's mostly on the dark blue, it looks like.
yep, mostly on the dark blue. So in that instance, that would actually give you 2 points.
measly 2 points. I gotta do better than that.
If you're gonna take Carl's title away.
Gotta bump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
The strangest bar to
Exactly.
set. I'm not particularly good at this. Renee.
At least you have to talk the big talk.
Carl
That's
has
all that
that.
matters.
Carl has that I don't care energy that sometimes will just make you a winner by default.
That-
Because
That
you're
is
not,
generally how I play most board games.
you're
So,
not
yeah,
putting effort in.
checks out.
You're just like, yeah, whatever happens, happens. All right, I'm going to clean up our scoreboard here. And remember, too, so the taller objects, if you can actually land on the filing cabinets, for instance, with this one, or the Vault Boy, Vault Girl, the carpets, all of those would be bonuses. So aside from hitting the center point West Virginia slot machine here, if you can do that, any of these would be good.
Is the center extra, or does it just count as a large object?
Nope, the
So-
center is actually the most points. So actually, if you hit the key center object here, that's going to be 16 points.
Oh, okay.
But the bag actually has to be on it. So the
Okay.
carpet at its base, for instance, doesn't count as part of the object.
Oh, I see.
There's like a Vault 76 rud underneath the West Virginia slot machine. Did everyone get a chance to jump before we start the round?
Nope, we still got a few.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Alrighty.
Bless.
Scully!
That's what she was. Alrighty.
Oh.
Boom.
Scully!
Oh!
Scully coming in clutch. If that
Don't
counted,
respawn yet, Scully. I need a picture of that.
that is
She
perfect.
land. Where's she land?
I put that on a Christmas card. She's right
Yeah, that's-
on top of the West Virginia slot machine. Her body is just kind of draped over his head.
Oh my goodness.
Lol.
Perfect, Scully.
Perfect.
That is perfect.
Alright, I hope you got your pictures.
That's hilarious.
I love it.
That was great.
Thank you for the Wendigo Colossus vocal sack, Scully.
Ooh, don't forget the oil.
And was... Oh, wait, Tonic didn't go yet. Tonic, did you jump?
Off they go.
Going right now.
Oh. Oh.
That's close.
Yep, we've got it on the carpet with some stable Crimson Flux.
Know when you want me
Oh.
to go.
Yeah, go for it, Mom.
All right.
And you can grab your stuff too before you head back up. That way you don't have to keep recycling it each time. Oh, and Mom. And then you can just...
Give
There
her.
you go.
Okay. Sorry.
No, that's okay. So this is mostly on the darker square. So that would give you 2 points.
Okay.
Right. Has everyone gone yet, or are we? I'm quite excited about
Not
this.
gone yet.
Go, 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 go.
You can do it. Oh. Oh. Hang on.
I kind of want to peek over the edge, but I know I'm just going to fall off if I do.
Darker square.
See.
Perfect.
Literally.
Same spot as last time.
It has a strange magnetism.
Lol.
Alright, so this is embarrassing. I'm stuck inside the tower. On the fast travel.
There is an exit somewhere, I think.
I literally found out we didn't put collision on the top of this thing, probably because we didn't expect people to go up there.
No, yeah. That also happens at top of the world, I've found, where you just kind of get stuck inside.
I definitely haven't done that with any of my mods that I'm too lazy to edit bits on. Never. I feel your pain.
All right, if everyone's ready with their practice rounds, does anyone want to take one last practice before we start the round?
And then maybe look at each one to see, get a plan for where you want to go.
I'm good. I'm ready to jump off and just do it properly.
All right. You can also, before you head back up too, once you do this first round, if you want to take a look before running back up the stairs at the other splash pads and get a strategy going, you can do that too.
Sounds like a good shout.
All right, Renee. I think we're ready.
I'm ready.
We are ready. All right, so it does not matter who wants to take a first jump. Who would like to go first?
Oh, I'll do it. I'm feeling brave. All right.
No
Okay, I'm jumping.
respawns. Here we go.
Okay, I've got a strat in place. Is it going to work?
And here we go.
Oh. Nah.
All right, we got. Oh, let's see. Is this going to be mostly?
I had a strat in place, and I think I've got my strat. I just
Once you teleport away, I can see. It looks like it's. Is it half and half? You think?
It looks like it's mostly on the light.
Yep, mostly on that. So unfortunately, we're gonna start you off with -2 points.
Hey, listen. I wanted to give everyone a chance. I don't want to be kind of too far ahead by the time this finishes.
Love you.
So.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just
You know what I
letting
mean?
people
Also-
build up their confidence.
Exactly. What a gentleman. I
What a
love
wonderful-
I'm British. It's how we are. You know what I mean?
Oh, hang on. I gotta. Let me drop it.
You steal my stuff.
I may have.
Honestly.
In actuality, I invented this game so I could not ever have to collect junk.
A reminder to grab new junk after getting back up here. That is something I forgot to do last time.
Yeah, no, I did that, so it's all good. I put my pre-war money in there as well, honestly.
Very good. Next jumper. Who have we got?
Me, I guess.
Go
You're next in
for
line.
it.
You're facing the wrong way. Or is that a strategy?
All right. So we have.
Carpet.
It's looking like right on the 76 carpet for Ellis. Actually, I gotta check my cheat sheet here.
I'm wondering if not aiming for the center is a smarter idea.
All right,
The center is too tempting.
Landing on rugs is -4 points. Sorry about that, Ellis.
What?
Now
I
you're
missed
just
that part of
making
the
up rules.
instructions.
I've actually paid Ken off to come up with a new rule every time you land on something.
No. I swear. Quickly to
I
the
wrote
front.
it down too. I wrote it down too.
I think that this is rigged. You didn't tell us that rule earlier.
I heard it.
Carl,
No
thanks for the-
I'm not getting involved. I am not getting involved.
I'm jumping. Or am I good to jump?
Carl, the Don Perignon champagne is much appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah.
High roller here. Yep. Next jumper, we got Carl, and Carl is
Firmly on the light blue on my screen.
It's
Well, hey, at least it wasn't a rug.
It's a large sheepskin horn for -2 points for Carl.
We're doing amazing, everyone. Smashing it. Very inspired. Welcome to the show. If you've just tuned in, it's
Now-
going really well.
Now, for the final round where you bet it, if you have negative points at that time, do you multiply your negative points, or like what happens?
Let me see. Nope, it's just the number of points that you lose. So there's no multiplier, you just lose it.
But we're betting, right? So how can you bet negative points
Because
on the final round?
Yep. So say you have 200 points and you want to bet 100 of those. Then if you actually land on it and go for it, then you get plus 100 or you minus 100.
Right, but what if we're starting at negative? Because that's where we're trending right now.
Yeah. What if the final round they're negative?
You know, that's never happened before, but I suppose anything's possible.
Possibly, very possible.
I just realized, hang on, I messed up Carl's scoring here. There we go.
Wait, so is there a rug under every object?
There
kinda.
is under most objects.
Most objects.
Like the lockers don't have rugs on the first round.
Are those the corner ones?
Yes.
The
Okay.
And the
The-
Nuka-Cola one, there's tables that don't have rugs under it.
Yep.
And then the coffins and the second one, there's no rugs at all. So
Okay.
Next
It's all about strategy.
jumper.
Here I go.
Here comes Tonic.
I believe vaguely.
You got a nice. Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Hang on.
oh.
Tell me that counts.
I mean, it.
I gotta get camera mode going. Hold on.
You know, Renee, I think it's less that it's on the object and more that it's floating, because just getting into camera mode here,
it's floating technically.
it is technically floating and actually not on the object.
No.
Which is, you know, I mean, 8 points is better than
Like
minus
by a
something.
smidge. Like by a smidge, though.
Yeah, it
I
really
was about
was
to make a
just a
British
small-
football reference there and be like, "Ah, decision by VAR," and I realised none of you would understand my It's okay. Goddamn VAR, ruining everything.
Is that
Europeans
like
are going to find that hilarious.
soccer but more popular?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put this junk back in here. There we go. Transfer to. There we go. Next up, is that you, Scully?
Yep.
Give a jump.
Here I go.
Oh. Oh. We've got. Oh no, Scully. It is a tombstone right on the Vault 76 carpet, so that unfortunately is minus 4 for Scully. Last but not least, Ma Tater.
All right. Here we go. Oh. Oh, well. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to die. Okay. Sorry.
That's okay. Oh, we have. We're looking. Yeah, that's
That's
mostly
light blue.
on the light blue.
-2 for Maud.
So with the exception of Tonic, this first jump has been brutal.
We're playing golf rules, right?
Brutal. All right, let's. So we're still on this one. We've got a few more jumps off this one. I'm going to reload some junk in here. We have some unfriendly robots.
Somebody didn't do mirror for a day.
Oh no!
We all know who it is.
I just
And
blew
did
up,
you just die?
I blew up the car and died.
Mashing it. How many points is that?
Well, the game's over. The robots won.
The robots won. Oh my goodness.
Okay, good. I kill everybody. All right, so we're still on this platform. Let's have a second jump on this one here.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Go for
jump?
it. Go for it. Plummeting.
I think I did it again. Too far forward, David.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I'm on the blue. Dark
Yep.
blue.
Yeah.
Yep,
Dark
Hey!
that is still good. So we got 2 points for no respawns.
I'm on 0. Smashing it. Get in.
You have crawled your way back.
Should have had the national anthem playing when I did that.
Are we doing same order? Was I second?
No, it doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
I want to get my money before Chad steals it.
I put it back in the box.
Ah! Thief. Get my money back. I'll shank you up. Okay.
Next jumper.
You there, Tonic?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just
I'm
gonna
just
go.
watching in photo mode.
Oh, okay.
Tonic's like, I'm just
Wait,
hanging
am I
out.
first
Here.
in line?
I'm gonna go.
Oh, Ellis is plummeting. And we have...
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ellis, no! No, Ellis.
Blue, no.
I was trying to go for the locker, and then I got afraid of just, like, not hitting anything. Just flying out of the ring.
Like a sniper going for the exact spot you don't want to go to. Nice.
Minus 2 points for Ellis.
I'm gonna try to
This is part of my master plan.
Lull us into a false sense of security.
Exactly that. I'm on
Alright.
0, and I can feel my confidence rising, and that's what's going to take me out.
Next
Okay.
jumper.
Here we go.
Oh, Carl.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Carl. Oh, no, Carl. Carl, that is, I'm sorry, that's firmly on the carpet.
I'm gonna submit a bug report about this.
Oh.
So I thought so. Renee's ally is walking around down.
Yeah.
I got confused too. I was like, who's going to the tower?
Yeah, she's doing some
is she
stuff.
doing?
She was supposed to provide entertainment, but
So far we've got Carl and Ellis tied at -6.
Oh no!
We've got
So
Tonic.
glad I could be here.
Tonic at 8. We have no respawns at 0, and then Mautator at -2.
I mean, I'm second place. Get in! Yes!
we'll have 3 jumpers for this round, though.
Next jumper.
Okay, here I come.
Come on, Scully.
Let's go.
I just want to point out, no respawns has the opportunity as the sole European here to just make up slang.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
That's the truth. We wouldn't know any better, would we?
Well, the problem is I'm obviously British as well, so we do swear a lot, so I'm trying to dial that back, because obviously this is a family-friendly show.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm
I'm
from New
so-
Jersey. I understand that.
I'm sorry, Scully. That is firmly on the 76 carpet.
Oh no!
I'm trying to get the most negative points.
I think Renee, did you cast a dark spell on this 76 carpet?
No. I just knew
That
people were
sounded
gonna go for
suspect.
this center, you know. So we
Yeah,
put
it is
the.
a trap, to be honest. It is a
It's
trap.
a trap.
All right, and I think that just leaves Ma.
Tonic.
Yeah,
and Tonic-
I
non-tonic,
think
yep.
too.
Yeah.
Because he's up here. All right, I'm going.
Go for it.
Whee!
Come on, Ma. Come on, Ma. Oh, wait a minute.
That looks
oh,
good.
that
Oh,
was
if
so
she would've-
close. Oh,
If she would have
man.
hit that button immediately, that bag would have
Oh,
spawned
see,
on
I'm
top
doing
of
so
it.
bad about that.
no,
I'm
no,
doing
Ma.
so bad
You're
about it.
fine because you're on a solid blue tile. So once you hit these tall objects, the trick to this is very quickly hitting that button that will just end you so that your bag will spawn at the top of it as opposed to at the bottom. It takes some practice to get it right.
So what am I hitting? Tab?
Yeah.
Is
Yes,
it tab that we
okay.
need to,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just
Give up,
spam it right when I
yeah.
start jumping.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Okay, what do you do now?
Before you hit the ground, hit it, and your bag will drop right where you die.
Oh, okay.
So if you fall on top, it'll drop up there instead of like slouching down to the bottom.
So hit tab as soon as you hit it, or jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then just keep hitting it.
Okay, so hit tab. All right. I see. I've never actually just tried to die right off. I'm used to kind of sitting there and screaming for somebody to come help me right off. So I'm like, help me. So yes, thank you.
Why isn't somebody helping me?
Help me, please. Yes.
Last but not least, Tonic. Oh,
Oh, that's money.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
you-
You totally got it.
you monster.
What
Tonic,
do you get? What do you get?
Tonic did
Got
it.
the middle.
That is 16 points for Tonic.
We're gaming.
Ooh.
Rigged.
He came back with a vengeance.
I think it's only fair that he wagers it all in the final
what you
round.
Yeah, there you go.
You've got to keep the audience happy, and they want to see you fall really hard. And by that audience, I mean me.
All right, so that's 2 for this one. We're going to switch to number 2. So this is going to up the top there. Look for launchpad number 2, which is on the opposite side. The very spooky jump.
I haven't actually even looked at this with people.
Yeah, and this one, I absolutely love this one.
There's lots of stuff to land on.
And the tricky thing about this one, so the fog does obscure things a little bit. And that may make it harder to kind of gauge where exactly you're going to land here in these last few precious seconds of life. All right, once the first jumper for launch pad 2, whenever you are ready.
All right, here I come.
Let's go. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Scully!
Yes, she got it.
You go, girl.
Go,
We
please.
have Scully with the first 16 points here on the, what is it, the Creepy Well.
Let's go.
I really like that well. What can I say?
Yeah, Scully is currently communing with the Creepy Well.
Is there
It's
a rug under
tab
that?
for respawn, right?
Yeah.
There is not a rug under this one, no.
Nope. Just
And-
the light one in the middle, which would be -2 points on that square if you don't land on an object.
Yep, thankfully, I mean, it's surrounded by the jack-o'-lantern displays here. So if you land on that, you're still good. You just want to avoid the lighter squares. Next jumper when you are ready.
Okay, that's me.
Let's go.
Oh, that
Carl
emoji
coming
right there was
in.
perfect.
Oh, hang on, Carl. What do we got? What do we got?
So wait, it was
No jump.
oh, it's space for respawn. Does it matter when you do respawn or does it matter when you do give up?
So give up is
yes.
the important part. So
Okay.
like literally as soon as you jump, just start hitting the give up button so that when
Yeah.
you collide with something, it spawns the bed.
But you didn't drop any junk there anyway.
Yeah, you didn't have
Oh,
any
I
junk.
forgot my
Oh, I don't have junk
I went back to get some junk. I went back to
It's
get
okay.
some.
Somebody
I
always
was
finds it.
literally the person who was like wagging my finger, like, make sure you take your junk.
Right, okay, I'll go while waiting, then get the joke again. Right, I didn't even look at this one, so we're gonna go for that thing at the back.
Here we go, Davey. Oh, oh, oh.
Ah, I don't think I did well.
What do we got?
Did I do well?
What do we got?
Oh, that's disappointing.
What do you think, Renee? This looks.
Let me look.
It looks mostly on the meat bag.
Oh, I'll take
All right,
that.
we'll give you that one.
Whoop whoop! Am I in positive points? Smashing it, lads.
So how many points would the meat bag be?
That one is actually 8.
Yes! It's coming home. Yeah, listen,
Yep, here
it's
you
coming
go.
home.
Sitting
That's
solid
way
at
behind
8
me.
points.
Yeah, you let go. Don't touch my money, boy. Okay. I see you eyeing out those $6. Yeah. I probably should have paid
I
attention.
mean,
to what was here.
$6 can go a long ways.
Mate, exactly that. It's a cheeky pint.
Next jumper.
Alrighty.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, interesting flight pattern here.
I
All I could
fast.
see, all I could see was
I
Moz
was kinda going
zigzagging through the air.
I was going everywhere.
Ma looked like a drunken albatross in that descent.
I was like, where am I going? Where am I going?
And I'm sorry, that is on a lighter tile here, so unfortunately that's going to be at -2 points for you.
Well, shoot.
I swear you fell a little bit harder than everyone else as well. Like you
I
really
think so
did that.
too.
Yeah, she almost looked like she had lead champagne on or something, just kind of plummeting. Actually, lead champagne would be a fun way to do this sometime. We might have
Oh,
to try
I
that.
did it with lead champagne. You fall so fast.
Yeah, see, that would be fun. We should do that sometime.
It was like almost too fast. People were like, I couldn't even like decide where I was gonna go.
We could do that in the last round, Renee. If we, do you happen to have any?
let me see if I can. Oh, I'm on PC. I don't have the plan for it on
Oh,
PC.
rats, that's okay. Ooh, I can. Is free crafting on in this world?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. If you drop one down, I'll be able to make us some for the final round. That might be fun. Next jumper.
Here you go.
Come
you
on,
go.
Donick. Here he comes.
Oh. That is.
That's money.
Not fair.
That
Oh,
That's
yeah.
unfair. Look at that.
getting down here with the camera.
It's on there.
You know what? I guess I'm not sure actually.
Actually, you know what, Renee? Go into
Is it
photo mode.
floating?
Go into photo mode here. Because
Oh, hold on. I'm
there
still in
is
build
just like the last time, there is just the slightest bit of distance here. So
Might
it's
be a texture
technically
glitch.
It's 8 points.
it's definitely not a texture glitch. Donic's like,
Actually, yeah, it
excuse
is
me.
floating.
All right,
It is
I'm gonna call that a floater. Still good
I'll
for
take
8
it.
points though.
Oh, this well's so cool.
Drop in the
Right, I
jump.
probably should get up now.
I'll
Ah,
remember to grab more junk.
too much junk in the trunk. That's when we all fall very fast. Boom, boom.
I have noticed too that
Oh.
so different bags on different surfaces can actually help you out a little bit, because it seemed like the tombstone did really well as far as it did really well. It did really well on the creepy well. Good eggs and ham. Whereas the bag seemed to float a little bit. So where the bag sometimes has been a good strategy in the past, it does seem to be floating this time around.
I'm gonna quietly see what skins I have in the bags.
Next jumper when you are ready.
I'm coming.
Let's go, Ellis. Oh,
Where that one?
oh, that is. Yep, we are good for. These are right on top of the. That's
Yeah,
definitely
right
not
on
floating.
top of. Yeah.
Yep. So we
On top of
have
the pumpkins.
Yep.
the larger object worth 8 points.
Yay!
You have positive 2 points now.
Here we go.
You're not in the negative, darling.
You've got it. You've got it.
So do I just take the L on not having junk in my?
No, you get a jump. You get a go again.
Of course you get to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feels like cheating, but
That's never been a rule. Mistakes happen.
Cheating is encouraged. It's fine.
perfect.
Shove somebody off the platform.
Exactly. I kind of wish that was a feature.
Are we
And I
ready
did
for
it
the
on my
next?
channel. Taco is shoving people off the top of the platform.
Oh man. So Carl, whenever you're ready to redeem yourself here. Here comes Carl. Here comes Carl. Ooh, what do we got? This is going to be an interesting medley here. I can't even see where.
Well, no,
Oh, there
yeah,
it
It's
is.
a
sorry.
floater.
Yeah,
it's
we got
a floater.
There it is. There
I
it is.
did it.
We
I think
got
that
the-
gives me 2 points in total.
Yes. you're
So
back in.
once again, both you and Ellis are tied. You both have 2 points.
We almost brought great shame on the Bethesda family by having negative points.
I can
I
imagine.
kind of want to go
Sigmund's-
back negative again.
I know. We already missed the shame.
And we're going to do one more jump here off Launchpad 2 before we move to Launchpad 3. So we're going to start this over here in a moment. Whoever wants to make the plunge, whenever you are ready.
All right, here I go.
Come on, Scully. Oh, what have we got here? Yeah, see, you did it again.
What can I say? I really do like
You
that
did
well.
it again.
Play good
16
job.
points, Scully.
Gully's doing good.
You are
very-
creeping up on Tonic's tail.
Mm-hmm. And
pro gaming.
thank you for dropping that rubber in oil.
You're welcome.
All right, drop this, drop that. Put that back. There we go. Righto, the next jumper when you are ready.
Alrighty.
I like how you're wearing a diving outfit. as well.
Here we go, Ma.
Oh,
What is
she bounced.
that? Is the first time I have ever seen that happen ever.
She bounced.
Oh, I
We
bounced
have-
around.
We have. I don't even think I can reach this. Oh, I can. So we have a mega floater.
Oh,
Mega,
Megan.
like a megabyte. Like
That
a
is
megabyte.
the ultimate float. So Ma bounced off the platform at least 15 feet in the air, and her bag is just kind of hanging out up here. That was spectacular.
That's professional right there. That's what I'm talking about.
That jump will go
I
down.
practiced it a lot.
That will go down in Dweller Drop history.
I practiced many hours. Thank you.
All right, Ma. So 8 points for Ma. That brings you up to positive 6.
Well, positive.
So we're doing good. Everyone's back in the positive points here.
Only took half the game.
It's fine. Next jumper when you are ready.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go, Tonic. Hang on. We got...
It is merged with the well, and
I would consider a merge, though, to be definitely 100% in contact with the object. So
Yeah.
we'll give you that one at positive 16 points for Tonic.
Smashing it. All right, here comes the Brit.
Here comes no response.
Oh,
Wait for it. Wait. Where even is it?
I changed my bag. I changed the tackle bag.
That it would be a positive.
Yep, we've got a positive merge right into it.
Yes! Sorry,
No
I'm getting excited
respawns
now.
coming in with 16 points.
Get in, son! Get in!
Wow,
Smacking it.
What a comeback there from
Right?
minus
I
to...
told you! This was all a tactic, you know what I mean? I gotta give the Yanks a chance, you know what I mean? Before, the Brits come in and just steal everything. As we do in all history. Right, where's my money?
I may have taken it and put it here.
Stop stealing.
He keeps stealing his money.
Stop stealing. That's my $6, yeah?
Righto, next jumper.
I think that was
Oh,
everybody for round one for them. There we go.
Ellis.
Yeah.
That, spectacular. Ellis has done it. That is a tombstone merged right in there for 16 points.
Oof.
Let's go.
Sexy.
Perfect.
Carl, no
Okay.
pressure.
Now,
Yeah.
Carl, I feel
Great.
watch Carl. If you remember, now I remember this vividly. Last year, I remember that Carl was lagging behind until out of nowhere. I don't know if he ate spinach, popped a mentat, whatever happened. All of a sudden, in the second half, he really cleaned it up.
I must have blacked out for that because I do not recall. All right, here I go.
Go for it.
Too
Carl.
many mentats.
Here comes Carl. Here comes Carl. Ooh. We've got a solid floater.
It's a floater.
Thank you, Carl, for 69 loose screws.
You're welcome.
Lol.
Oh, so it's going to be 8 points for Carl. We're doing pretty good here. So we got 10 points for Carl, 18 points for Ellis. We got Tonic coming in at 48, Scullyface and No Respawn's currently tied at 24 points, and then Ma Tater at 6.
I got. Hey, everybody, be scared. Be scared.
You can do it, Ma. All right.
Are we going to the next one now? I don't know where I'm supposed to stand.
Hang on, Ma. Did you already jump again here?
I think I've jumped. Well,
Oh, you did.
Jump to the second now. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You did
did.
jump twice.
Yep,
Yeah.
there
I
we
think
go.
I hit a carpet or something the other time, or a light.
That's
one.
right. You did. Yep. So now
Were
we're
we supposed to do that once or twice?
twice.
Okay, good.
Yep. So now we're going over here to the Nuka-Cola Quantum Pad. So splash zone number 3.
I'm gonna put my swimsuit on. There we go. Oh, look at those legs.
It's gonna be a night at the sock hop here.
Oh,
Now,
whoops.
what happened?
I died.
Ooh.
Now I will tell you that the tricky thing about this one's going to be really challenging because the carpets are both the Fallout 76 carpets on the perimeter, and we have a Nuka-Cola carpet in the center. And surrounding the darker tiles and the lighter white tiles are smaller. So this one is going to be extremely tricky, as it should be for number 3. So
You
this
can lose points, basically.
this is going to be
Rude.
interesting. So you could very easily
And-
lose.
yeah.
your
It's
your
only It's only 3x2. The other ones are 3x3.
Oh, you're right. I see what you've done here. Yeah, so this one's going to be tough.
Right, who's going first?
I'll go first.
Scully's like, I guess it's me.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Scully, no. I'm sorry, that is solidly on the carpet.
Darn.
That is brutally -8 points for Scully.
I thought it was -4 for carpet.
Wait, was it?
Yeah, it's -4.
Oh, you're right. Yep, my bad.
Yeah, we'd be in a lot of trouble.
Definitely some trouble.
All right. It's okay,
And
Skull. You're still positive. You're still positive.
what I want to do is, there's one thing I forgot to do here, which is, let's check this here. Okay, there it is. I gotta drop this one. Good. And then we'll take a quick commercial break too after we've completed this one. And also, I did want to remind everyone, so QuakeCon this year, as it does every year, is supporting a few causes. If you can, as much as you can. We're actually supporting 3 different ones, so feel free to donate whatever you can. We're supporting the ACLU this year, along with Dallas Pets Alive and 4 Paws International. So whichever cause is most important to you, if you can, every dollar really matters here. Righto, next jumper. Oh, someone's putting on a panic. Oh, Ma is, you know what, Ma? That's good for solid.
Mhm.
That's good for solid.
There we go.
We got 2 points for Ma.
Right, okay, I'm doing it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh wait, I didn't even move.
Oh, wait. Ah, damn it, no, come to the... Oh wait, no, it's floating. I'll take that. I will take that.
Look at
I will take that.
don't move. What a photo. Oh, you
Oh,
moved.
he moved.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
that would have
I'm
been
midway
amazing.
through the loads.
All right,
Oh.
so we got 2 for Maltater, and we have 8 points for the floater for no respawns.
No respawns to floater. That's what my mother used
No.
to call me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm counting this money.
You're coming back for that $6.
I need it. $6, fam, you know what I mean?
Next jumper when you are ready. Oh, Ellis.
Oh no!
Ellis. Wait, hang on. Let's take a look here.
Yeah.
What do you think, Renee? Mostly on...
It's mostly white.
Yeah, looking at that from that angle, you're
Mhm.
right. So, I'm sorry, that's -2 points for Ellis.
Rigged.
I've actually put magnets on the side so they kind of draw certain people off. Sorry to spoil it for you.
Makes sense.
It's all a conspiracy.
It is.
Next jumper.
Tonic and I both activated our Mothman emote at like the exact same moment.
that
I know. Like I just remembered. Like I should pray to the Mothman. And you did too.
That's amazing.
It's a sign. He's with us.
You're soul twins. Oh no, Carl. Carl, no.
Back on Team Carpet Bag.
Oh, Carl.
Yeah, I don't think I have that emote. Missing out.
And then I think we just have Tonic, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at him saving himself alive.
There you go.
79 gold scrap. Here comes Tonic. Here comes Tonic. Here comes Tonic.
Oh, that's definitely.
No bueno.
What do you think, Renee? That's mostly on the dark square?
Yeah, that's mostly on the dark square.
Yep, so that'll be 2 points for you.
Coming up for you, Tonic. I'm creeping up.
Was that everyone? I think so.
Yeah.
Yep, the first dive.
All right, perfect. So we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got more jumps coming for you. And if you can, don't forget to smash that button here to donate for our causes. Let's see a commercial. And we are back. So we're still here at Splash Zone number 3 after that quick break. And we are still creeping along here before we get to round 2 when everything is going to be doubled. The next jumper when you are ready to take the dive.
Alrighty.
Come on, Scully. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Scully, no. Once
Sounds
again,
like it went great.
Once again,
Poor Scully.
once again, we have a souvenir plastic bowl and souvenir coffee cup on the carpet. Sorry, Scully.
It's okay.
Happens to the best of us.
Boy, this particular round has been brutal.
Yeah.
Renee, you monster.
You done, Renee? What have you done?
Hey, too,
Insert
Renee.
evil laugh. Insert evil laugh.
Next jumper. Oh, we got Ellis.
Almost got the table.
Almost got the table, but we're looking at mostly.
Not getting camera mode above it.
I mean, from directly above, that looks mostly
Directly above, it's mostly
on the
dark.
dark. Yep. So we'll give that to you. So 2 points.
Yay!
2 points for Ellis.
Here I come.
Better than negative.
Oh, here comes Davey. Oh, hang on, Davey. Davey.
No way.
Davey.
Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it?
Davey.
Yeah!
Davey did it. The first person to get one. So that is perfectly
Like
merged
it.
in the center point here. That's going to be 16 points for no
Oh,
respawns.
the red coats are coming, everyone. You thought you were safe. It's been a while, but we're coming. We get there eventually.
You know, it took you almost 250 years.
Exactly. We
A
got there
little.
eventually.
Little different than when you left it.
Yeah, you guys did not look after it, is all I'm saying. It was lovely.
You can't even get a proper cuppa here. No response.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's not good. That's
no, Carl, what has happened?
I think that's the most commonly uttered phrase today.
Carl, what has
Oh,
happened?
Carl.
It's starting to sound like our morning meetings.
Oh, Carl.
Oh, Carl. So it's -4 for Carl. I'm sorry.
Do I have points? Am I at exactly
you have
0
2
now?
points right
You're
now.
at 2, but you know,
2 points.
anything's possible.
Mate, I believe you. I think you can pull it out of the bag. I think
Yeah,
you
I could go double or nothing for like a whole 4 points.
No, things can really change. So the next round, remember, everything is worth double. So I mean, you could very well land in the center of one of the objects. You know,
You
try and
could
avoid
lose
some of
double too.
Yeah, that's the trick. This particular one, Renee, doubled. Oof.
Yeah.
We're looking at some serious pain in Splash Zone 3. So I think Ma Tater is the last one to jump here.
I'm going.
Nope, and Tonic, sorry.
And tonic.
Yep. Here comes Ma Tater.
No.
Oh, and I tried to hit that tab. I tried.
This
It didn't work.
Nuka-Cola carpet is just eating up points.
Mm-hmm.
Minus
Well, I had a whole
4.
lot of points, so I'm very distraught. I can't believe you did that.
you were sitting on quite the bank. to be
I
honest.
was. It was 6.
You need to be
You
taken
were
out.
at 8. Now you're at 4.
Oh
You're
my
beating
God.
Carl still.
Oh, hey, I'm beating somebody.
Yeah.
It's all right, Carl. It's all right.
I'm glad I could be here to set a standard for people.
Make me feel better. I appreciate you. What a gentleman. Look at that.
Alrighty,
Alright,
here
Tonic.
we go. Here we go, Tonic.
Let's go.
I believe in you. Sort of.
Oh.
Oh.
That was
weird.
weird. You like hesitated there for a moment, like he was merging into the object.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tonic, I'm sorry. That's firmly on the Nuka-Cola carpet.
Oof.
This is the carpet of doom right here.
It's that
She
evil
gets
laugh.
ya.
It's that evil laugh.
She gets you. She gets you.
Absolutely painful zone there.
All right. That was a good.
Hang on, did Scullyface? I accidentally just erased your points. Was it? It was
She
minus
was at
4, right?
16. She was at 16 point.
Oh,
On
can
this
you
one?
erase mine? Is that an option?
Scully got 16 on this one.
Mm-hmm.
All of my points. Okay,
I've been
don't erase
keeping
nothing.
track of the points too.
Thank you.
So no respawns is at 48, Tonic at 46, Ellis at 18, Scully at 16, Motator at 4, and Carl at 2.
Yeah, I'm really invested in this.
No, it's
Like,
16.
quite
Scully's
emotionally.
actually at 36. Are we sure it was that?
She was at 20 and then she landed on the carpet.
Twice.
Oh,
So she
okay.
lost 4 points.
Right. Okay, so that should be minus 4, I think. Yeah, so 16.
Yeah.
There we go.
I got
Perfect.
you.
Okay, I'm good. Alrighty. Back to zone 1. Right back where we started here. And now this time we're looking at double points. So we're looking at some big wins or big penalties. Who
What could
wants
go
to
wrong?
who wants to make the jump first?
I was already standing here because I was just randomly hopping around, so I'll go.
Go for it, Carl. Oh. Oh. Hang on.
I feel good about that one. Your silence says otherwise.
Renee, did it actually merge inside, or did he not actually have junk on him?
Did you have junk on you, Carl?
Well, I don't know because I wouldn't have it now.
Let me see.
Ah,
Yeah, there's no bag
something.
there.
Oh
Heartbreaking.
no! And you felt good about it, didn't you, Carl?
I did.
It's all right. It would have been, just think of it as it wouldn't have been that good. It's okay. Come
Yeah.
redo it.
That's fair.
It's fine, Carl. It was practice.
At least I have the high score for forgetting to use jump.
Do we need to take another quick commercial break so you can listen to montage music?
No, the thing is, he's being sweet and reminding the rest
That's
of
right.
us.
That's right.
I'm
You know
See,
what?
a
stepping in
good
it so
guy.
you don't have to.
What a
Thank
wonderfully
you.
humble and generous man.
There we are.
Next jumper. Oh, Tonic. Tonic.
as money.
Hang on. Actually,
It's floating.
it's a
No.
floater.
It's too eager.
It's floating.
It's a floater.
So how did someone die up here? There's a gravestone.
That's 16 points since it's doubled, right?
Yep, so Tonic should be at 54.
He was at
Ew.
46.
Hang on, is the spreadsheet not working properly?
Maths is hard, I know. I'll make him 60. 60, hang on. No,
62.
62, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you know what? I think I have to key it in. That's why. Oh, Google spreadsheet, you rascal. All right, so 62. There we go.
62.
Next jumper. Here we go, Ellis. Here we go, Ellis.
I don't think that was good.
Oh, no. That is on the carpet.
So -8.
-8.
This one's the harder one, to be honest. I found this one harder. No way. Right. Here comes the Brit. Bang on the carpet. I sniped the carpet.
Oh,
Look at that. That's so aggressively on that carpet.
that is brutal. -8 for Davey.
This is the harder one for me, I think. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't
get
know why.
intimidated.
People seem to really get this one's brutal. The other one is I'm just gonna take your cash.
Punished by my... Give me my cash back. I'm not going to come for you.
I'm gonna run. Run, Renee. Take a powder.
I didn't take any cash. That's all you can.
Renee has it. No.
Renee's like, I didn't do nothing. Hands up.
PvP breaks out. Next jumper.
Alrighty, here I go.
Come on, Scully.
Ooh.
Oh.
So what was that about
that is-
hard?
Huh.
That is...
That is a floater, I think.
But your corpse...
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
That's a floater.
I got a good picture of your corpse draped over the top there.
So
yes.
16 for Scully.
Which is what everyone wants, so you're good.
So that's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Bring Scully to 32.
Yep.
I really just like draping myself over that slot machine.
Each time it's so picturesque.
So serene.
Next jumper.
Okay, I'm calling it. I'm going to hit that one right there.
Come on, Ma. You got
I'm
this.
going.
Even you.
I'm doing it. I'm
Come on,
doing
Ma.
it.
Come on, Ma. Oh.
Oh, never mind. I tried to hit tab.
That looks like a solid light square, so we're
Of
at
course it is.
-4 for Ma.
No, am I in the negative?
You're at
Nope.
0.
Yep.
0.
Perfectly balanced.
There
You're
we go.
perfectly balanced.
Exactly.
As all things are.
I know that reference.
I have found the meditative act of watching other people run up these stairs from a distance.
I mean, it is kind of funny to watch.
Okay, I will jump for the first time.
For the first, you got junk on you, right?
Here we go.
Let me actually. Okay, yes.
Here we go. Come on, Carl.
Oh.
And it's the
Oh.
carpet.
Carl, no.
Last time it was definitely. It was probably on the carpet too. Who am I kidding?
Oh, -8 points. Bring you to -6.
I really appreciate you hyping me up at the beginning of this.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
I think that was everybody on this round.
It was. So now, yep, we're going to switch over here to zone.
You're only doing one
2.
jump per one this time.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, good, because that one scares me. I don't like it.
Yeah, this one,
Stupid.
this one people seem to do a little better at. So, I mean, if you can actually merge stuff into the creepy well here, I mean, that can really drag you back up into the positive. You could still pull out a win.
I can place, I can plow.
When you are ready, whoever wants to jump on number 2. We got Ellis at
Solidly in the bench.
perfect. Let me see. So that is 16 points.
I'll take it.
We're at 26 for
Ellis.
Ellis. Well done. All right. Drop this back. Yeah. Next jumper,
All right, here I go.
Scully.
Wow.
Oh, Scully, hang on.
Oh, that's a floater.
That is most definitely a floater.
Okay,
16 points for Scully.
here comes the Brit.
Oh, we should probably wait.
Oh!
Oh, hang on.
Ah!
You did
I
it.
did
You did it.
What'd it do?
Oh, wow.
Got
That
right
is-
on the well.
Yep, so
Oh,
that is
shit.
a monstrous 32.
That's how we do it. Sorry, I'm really invested in this now. This is like the highlight of my week.
We're glad we could help.
Exactly. So screw all the other really good news I had. This is the peak.
I don't have your money.
I don't have your money. Get away.
You weren't muted when you said that, Ken. I don't know who's.
Where's my money, man? Where's my money? Yeah, we should throw us. I got a bunch. Do I have fireworks on here? I probably do. All right, next jumper. What was that? Tonic, did you drop a firework as you jumped?
That was impressive.
That really
That was pretty good.
Tonic with a. What do you think, Scully? Is that a floater, or is that merged into the pumpkin there? Or sorry, Renee.
What one's better?
I was like, I'm not silly, but I can answer.
I need a coffee, Renee.
It looks like it's a floater, but like I can't really tell the stem right there.
Let's actually zooming into it. It looks like it's
I'm
merged
zooming.
into the object.
The out of context, it's like you guys just examining the loo or something. It's like, yeah, I think it's a floater. I'm not sure. Like I'm not judging. You know, you do what you got to do.
Let me
Whatever,
go
you know.
and above. Look,
From the
Yeah.
side, it looks like it's merged into it.
it's
Yeah.
into the stem. It's in the stem.
Yep, so that's going to be good for 16 points for Tonic.
16 points.
Yeah.
Grab that coal. All right. Drop the coal.
We got Ms. Maltater.
Alrighty, I'm
Come
coming,
on, Ma,
babe.
you got it.
I
You
got it. I'm
Ma.
gonna do real good. I'm
on,
spamming
Ma.
tab. Oh, that didn't do much good, but yeah.
Oh, no.
Bless.
It's still a dark tile.
It's still a dark
Okay.
tile, so that's still good for 4 points.
There we go. Not negative. That's
All right.
my whole goal. That is the goal.
Now, Carl?
The goal is not to be negative.
I have loot.
Carl, Carl, I am. You know what? We're all going to root for Carl.
Yes, Carl,
I
you
believe
got
in
it,
you, Carl.
darling.
You got
Thank
this,
you.
Carl.
Let's send positive healing energy to Carl.
That's right.
Yes, added pressure has really done wonders so
I
far.
am currently lighting a candle for Carl.
It's
Come
not
on,
just
Carl.
because I don't want
Come
to
on,
be
Carl.
last point, but that's
Oh,
okay.
hang on,
I'm
Carl.
all for
I
you,
think
Carl.
I think
Hang on.
that's either floating or
Uh,
inside the well.
Definitely floating.
definitely not in the well, but that is definitely floating, Carl. So you know what? You can still take that 16 points.
I did it.
Yes,
I got
you did it,
real
Carl.
points.
You did it, bro. I'm proud
Thank you
of
for believing in me.
Now
I
I'm
never
a,
stopped.
We knew it all the time. All the time.
I'm a real boy, Papa.
Now just wait till you see me waste it all in the next round.
Father, can you hear me? All right. Moving over to now this one is going to be brutal.
Is this the
So
last one?
yep. So we're back to zone 3. Back to the Nuka-Cola one. Now, a good, so you can really think about your strategy here. If you want to play it safe, and try and shoot for fairly obvious objects that maybe would be a little easier, like the smaller tables.
Or even just a square on the ground would be better than losing all the points.
Yeah,
on the
because
run.
I mean, if it were me at this point, particularly if I was in the lead, I would probably play it safe here.
Cowards.
But
Cowards.
But that would be me. That would be me. All right, so
that's
can we have our first sacrifice? I mean, Jumper.
No, because I'm in the winning spot. Okay.
Go for it.
It's all you.
Lead by
going.
example.
I'm going.
All you.
I'm going.
Come on, Ma.
Oh,
Wait. Ma. Oh. I think Ma tried for the table and missed the table.
I missed the table.
But
Did I die with honor though, Ken?
Well, that's what
was it with honor?
We're trying to figure out here. So Judge Renee, what do you think here? We've got this weird mix of
it's like half and half. It's half on the carpet and half on the tile, and then it's half on.
Well, this is gonna make or break the whole game if y'all do it wrong. So I mean,
it's mostly on the carpet.
Wow, thank you.
I don't know.
I mean, like I said, it's like half and half, and then it's on the light tile more than it is the dark tile.
Well, did I tell you your hair looks really nice?
You know,
and I love your
can't even
outfit.
see me.
And you lost 10 pounds? Oh my gosh, you're looking amazing.
I mean, so because of where the handle is and the curvature of the carpet, I'm gonna say that it is pretty much half and half between the carpet and the tiles. So the question then is which tile does it really fall on? And I mean, if we were to take the carpet away, percentage-wise, most of this is on the dark tile. So I don't know. I think dark tile.
Let's give it to her. Why not?
All right.
I knew you were just too gorgeous to not give it to me. Thank you, darling.
That's, we're at
Bribery does work.
It really does. The judges have taken that into consideration. All right. John.
I accidentally fell off, so I just thought I'd stop by and say hi.
Carl, you doing all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He's gonna pull out the bag. Just you wait.
All right.
Coming in clutch.
Who's up next?
Coming in clutch.
I'll go.
Next Jumper. All right, Scully. You gonna play
Go,
it
Scully.
safe? I guess we'll see.
I never play it safe. Let's be honest.
Go big or go.
Oh, Scully.
Oh.
Oh, Scully. No, Scully. No, Scully. No.
No, Scholar. Minus 8 points.
Oh. -8 for Scully.
Right. Who goes first? Tonic, you going first or am I going first before you?
Are we gambling?
I'm going first.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, not
I'm
yet.
doing it.
Okay.
Tonic sounded so excited. He's like, "Is it time to gamble?"
Yeah, it is.
Ready when you are. Oh, Ellis.
Ooh.
Did I do it?
Ellis.
Oh. Yes,
Yay.
you did. Is that wait?
Hang on, is that
Is it
actually?
floating?
I think that's actually a floater, Renee. Getting down
It
here
is
in
a
photo mode,
floater.
that is definitely a floater.
That's
Well,
16
either way
points,
works
though.
for me.
16 points for Ellis.
Right. Okay. Here comes the Brit.
Ooh.
Smashed
Where
it.
did-
Smashed it.
That is, you know what? This is pretty impressive, I have to say.
Oh. Ho, ho, ho.
What happened? What
It's
happened?
directly on
Once
the
again,
center.
once
I would
again.
say that's what she said, but she doesn't say that at all. So at least someone says it's impressive. You know what I
Once
mean?
again,
Someone is
once
proud of
again.
me.
That's 32 points,
Yeah,
right? Yep.
yeah.
Come on, Tonic. Yeah.
Good lord.
Oh man.
Sorry, I'm really competitive now. That's it. You're the closest person, so I've decided you are my enemy, or at least my rival.
Absolutely, really impressive there. Alrighty. Ready when you are. Jump away. I love the use of fireworks. That is beautiful.
No.
Oh, Tonic. Tonic, no. Firmly on the carpet.
Get some F's in the chat for that.
Genuine. I'm actually sad for you now. Genuine F's in chat.
-8 for Tonic.
Oh, yeah, we're gambling now.
Last
you already
up
have
we
a
have
bunch of
yeah.
points, though. Doesn't
Yeah, I'm
Tonic
quite-
have
I think
like a
I'm
whole bunch
last
of
now.
points?
Yep, Tonic. So currently we're at Carl has 10. Ellis has 42. We got Tonic at 70. Scullyface at 40. No respawns at 104. And Montator at 8.
I'm gonna
Are
count.
you
Yes!
kidding me with these scores? I was like, wow, 10 sounds like a lot.
Right, I'm gonna gamble and lose everything. I have
Now,
to do it.
I'm gonna run up the stairs.
Oh wait, I haven't done my jump yet.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we got Carl still got his jump.
Sorry, Carl, I forgot you. Go ahead.
Not like it matters. I understand.
No,
Go,
no.
Carl. Let's go, Carls. You got it. Woo! Go,
All right,
Carl.
come on. We need to go Carl's in chat. Go Carl's in chat.
Go, Carl.
No, that was straight to the carpet.
Oh, and
Oh.
I literally would have been better off not jumping. I should have really taken that opportunity while I could.
yeah, a failure to launch would have been helpful.
So I did it. I'm the first time ever that somebody has negative points going
No,
into
you
the
actually you have
betting round.
two.
You've got 2. You're
Oh, I have
still in the
2.
game.
Okay,
You're still
I
in the
thought it
game,
was.
my
I
friend.
thought I got -16 on that.
All right, now we're
Go
gonna,
all in, Carl.
we're gonna take a quick
You
break
have to
here.
win it.
I'm gonna run up to the top here. All of these stories. And God, this takes a while. Because I have lead champagne mimosas on me.
Ooh.
And for this final round, we are going to have a sip of that and then go for some extra ridiculous fall speed.
I'm gonna do it.
With no practice
Everything on
round,
red.
right?
No practice round. Actually, you know what? No, you know what?
Extra dangerous.
This. I'll tell you what. We'll do a practice round. We've got time for a practice round. Oh my God, am I at the top yet?
No.
Did you craft enough to give them 2? Because I don't know how long the effects for lead champagne.
Let's. I think I did. If not, I can drop some at the foot of the stairs that people can grab on their way up. I have 51, so we're good.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's enough.
All right, I have dropped 51 mimosas here on the floor. And you know what? I'm gonna have one as well because we're gonna do a toast to QuakeCon here.
Oh, what? Let me come up the stairs then. Hold on.
I took 3.
Oh no, I died.
Hang on,
Okay.
I just took them all.
That's what I was trying to avoid. I was
Share,
being good.
Ken, share.
All right, there we go. Sorry, there it is.
It's been a long day. They need to drink. It's fine.
How many should we take?
Take 2.
I took 3.
I took them all.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I know it's been stressful, but you know what I mean. 50.
I know we need a lot of drinks here, but
I think if anyone needs those, it's Carl.
Carl's like, yeah, the last
I
thing
dropped.
I need is more fall speed.
Yeah, right.
Mister, don't forget your junk and forget your junk.
Yeah. Do I have junk? I should probably check that now.
Yeah, make sure you guys get junk.
All right, everyone got a lead champagne.
I'm almost up the stairs. I'm almost
Oh,
there.
hang on. I need. I'm gonna take.
I have never used one of these before.
These are fun.
drink it. How long does
I have
it last?
No idea.
I remember when these first came out. We was during Fashnacht. We started making a bunch of stuff and then jumping off things. It was fun.
Oops, I took them all.
How
long
long
has
does it
this
last?
Yeah, how long does this last? I just drank it.
I think it's like 2 minutes.
Oh.
Looks like it's 3.
3, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Everyone have one?
Yep.
And let's drink.
Cheers.
Cheers to
Cheers.
QuakeCon.
Sante.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
All right, I'm gonna go for number 3. Okay, this is. Oh my God, what?
Yeah, no, I'm doing the 3 as well.
All right.
Okay, all right.
You are not prepared. Just trust me, you are not.
Oh goddamn! Yeah. Oh, this was hard.
You are not prepared for that. That is insane.
I
I'm
told
going for the
you.
spooky well.
This
I know.
is wow. That is going to be tough.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad we did the practice one now.
Oh, we did a practice one, you said?
Yeah.
You're
I was like, where are you guys all going?
Oh my god,
Oh my gosh.
that is just
Insanely
just
fast.
rocket straight into the ground.
Well, I'm happy to report I still hit the carpet, so.
I feel like it's not affecting
I
you
hit
at
the
all.
carpet too.
Is there any perks that stop it?
No.
Bird bones?
Oh yeah, bird bones. Was.
Mutation.
Alright, I'm gonna clean up our splash zone.
Gosh, so- I'm gonna bet it all, but I'm well aware I might, be punished for my hubris in about.
Yeah, because that strategy works really well.
It does. It smashes it.
All right. So each of you now can choose which one you want to jump off of.
Probably two.
And you can decide if you want to wager any of your points to do so.
How does the wagering work? Please explain for everyone again.
So however many points you have, so you have 104, so you can decide how many of those you want to wager. So it's
Okay.
basically double your money or
And
nothing.
so, are they trying to get a specific object with their wager, or how does that work? Where they land?
Yep, the wager only works if you hit the center object.
Oh, what?
So in the instance of, so some of you have had some luck with objects. So Scully seems to do really well with Paul Bunyan. I hear they're going steady. And Davey seemed to have some really good, he did good with the Nuka-Cola Quantum. And then again,
Yeah.
a lot of you did really well with the well.
Yeah.
So if you wager and then you don't hit the center object, you lose all your points that you wagered?
Yes,
And if you don't wager, then you can just score normally.
right. So
Yeah,
it's a-
bird
it's a-
bones blocks it. I
it's
just
a-
removed it and it's
it's a-
faster.
It's a calculated risk.
Who's second after no respawns?
Second
or
place.
you are.
Yeah, it's you.
No, wait.
It's
We got,
me.
we got no respawns, then Tonic, then Ellis, Bully, Montator.
Yes, sorry, Tonic is 70. You have 42.
70.
Yep.
I mean, the top two spots sounds like, based on history and comments, they're gonna bet it all. So
I have to do it. I can't not. My ancestors are watching me right now, and they're like, "David, what are you doing?" No.
I think everyone but me should bet it all.
Absolutely, I agree.
I mean, that is
completely.
certainly a strategy, Carl.
I mean, that is how I won last time, so.
Right. How about I
Line
go
them up,
first
please.
because I'm in the lead, and that way we can decide based on how poorly I do. Good.
I like
All right,
that
here we
idea.
go.
Sounds good.
Let me just use photo mode to remind me.
Are
where
you
I
are
go
you
in.
going all in?
Oh yeah, every single
No.
penny.
Oh, all right. So, Davey,
Which one are you jumping from?
you are wagering 104 points.
I think I missed it. I'm not too sure. I think I missed it.
Wait, I didn't even see. Wait, we weren't even ready for you to jump.
Right.
Oh,
Nice.
I plummeted straight down.
Where are you?
I think
Like,
I
I don't even know where you jumped.
I just saw him blip to the bottom.
We're all at 2.
I think I'm here. Yeah, like I fell right. Oh, I'm floating. But does that count?
No,
So I'm basically
It
here.
doesn't. Nope.
Ah, so I've lost everything. Text in
Um,
chat.
Yep. So, that's brutal.
That is
Ugh.
brutal.
But you did end up with that's a floater, so you did get plus 16.
So if everyone loses their points, I might still win. Had to be done. Had to do it.
See, this is where it gets tricky. This is exactly what happened to poor Carl.
No, you've got to be done.
All right. Who wants to go next, and where do you want to jump from and wager, or if you want to wager?
I'll go from 2 and I'll wager everything.
Oh,
In honor of respawn.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Very good.
Oh
very
my
good.
God.
all right.
This is nerve-wracking.
I believe in you, brother.
This is how it happens.
All right. So we
Oh
got
my
Tonic. He's putting 70 points on the line.
Oh!
Tonic,
Yes, King!
Yes!
you
Yes!
absolute legend.
Did it work this time?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's
That
merged.
looked good up here.
That is 32 points plus
is
his original
gorgeous.
70 for 140 bonus, so that's 242.
Let's go.
Wow.
Dang.
I'm not even mad. I'm proud of you.
Well, I can't win now, so I'll bet it all.
Hey, anything can happen.
But I only have like 40-something points, right?
Yeah.
You
40.
do, yeah. Ellis, where would you like to jump from, and would you? And you said you want to wager at all?
Yeah, I'm going for the spooky well.
Okay. So here we are back at number 2.
Oh wait, my lead champagne ran out, I think. That was just a normal fall.
Well, that's okay. That still counts.
You got the spooky well, though.
Yep, you did.
I feel like it doesn't count if you know, I wasn't plummeting to my death at like Mach speed.
Okay. That
you
people that have
can-
bird bones aren't counting anyways. Like mine, I don't think is showing because I have bird bones.
Oh.
If you take off the perk card and then take a rat away, it'll get rid of bird bones.
That's the truth.
Yeah, and you won't lose it on your main character. You
Yeah,
only lose it
it's
here in this
worlds.
custom worlds.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to, Ellis, you can jump again.
I have another.
To jump again, it didn't count.
All right, all
I
right.
have another one, Ellis, up here.
I have one in my inventory.
I can go next while that's happening.
All
Since
right,
I think
Carl.
mine's about to wear off.
All right, Carl.
All right, I am betting nothing.
Good
'Cause I need
man.
every point.
Where would you like to jump from? Oh, this one too?
Oh, I was jumping on 2,
All right.
and I hope it was for good reason.
He's currently twerking into the carpet as he despawns.
You
As
didn't
I
have
should.
any junk on you.
Are you
Gosh.
kidding me?
Oh, Carl.
Lol. Oh, Carl.
Oh,
Are you
Carl.
serious?
F's in chat for Carl.
Oh no.
I even remember going to get junk.
Maybe that was after the first test, right?
You might have been
Yeah.
distracted by a shiny object.
I know. And I'm gonna actually blame Renee's camp ally for constantly distracting me every time I go down there.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, she is wearing a shiny outfit.
Yes.
All right, so Carl's going to jump again. Who wants to jump next? Where from, and what would you like to bet?
Spooky well. And I'm not betting
well.
anything.
Good call. Let's go, Scully. Scully is plummeting, and we have...
Oh, nice.
Look at you go.
Merged.
Merged.
I choked when I needed to do it.
Scully with 32. Scully has 72.
Left you guys a nice little hodgepodge of stuff this time.
Oh, she left us goodies.
You left us 2 Wendigo Colossus vocal sacs, 3 rubbers, and 3 oils.
Nice.
Thank you.
And that's the post video party right there. That's what it is.
Perfection. Who's next?
Me, and I will bet it all of it.
Yeah.
Ma?
Every bit of it.
Ma, which
Lose
do you wanna
everything
jump
like
on?
I did.
I have what, like 6 or so? Oh, I'm at number 2.
All right, you're at... okay, good, so the spooky well.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, Ma, whenever you're ready.
Oh wow, that
Oh,
that is
that
real
is-
good.
I didn't even see that one. That was fast. Ma is...
Not in the center object.
Thank you for that helpful explosion. Now I can see what the bag is.
Right. I just wanted to celebrate her demise.
Did I lose all 6 of my points?
Nope, you're on a dark square, so that actually is going to give you 4 points.
Oh, okay.
So you are ending at 12.
Beautiful.
Wait, did you wager on that one?
She did. She went all in.
I went
But you're on
all
4.
in.
Yep, so that's an additional 8 that added there, so we're at 20, right? Yeah, 20.
I was supposed to go back upstairs?
She would have lost everything and then gained the 4 points back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so she... What should she have?
She wagered it all. lost those, but she landed on the dark, so she technically has 4 points.
Okay. Right, so the final score should be 4 from all, right?
Yep.
Okay. Raisin actually, Rekka Renee actually does this for a living. I'm not good with math.
Alright, are we ready?
We are ready. Oh, Ellis. Oh, Ellis.
Oh
Ellis.
no! I didn't hit the well!
No.
Oh, but it is merged into the pumpkins, so that's still good. Still good for 16. And it's 16 final for Ellis, bringing you to 58.
Well, she went all in, so
yeah,
she
she'll
lost
be
the
honest.
42,
Oh,
but
hang
she
on.
got the
Yeah.
16, so her final score is 16.
All right, so yes, thank you. There we go. Carl, are you ready?
I have junk this time. I promise.
And
Alright,
you're,
I'm gonna wagering nothing.
okay.
You know what? I'll wager both points.
Wagering 2 points. All right.
Daredevil.
Uh-huh.
Daredevil.
I'm gonna try to aim for the well in the middle.
I
You can
believe
do
in
it.
you.
You can do it.
You cannot do it.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, Carl.
No, technically, that bag is well placed on that stair. So that's that. It's
I mean-
a really good placement.
Carl, you did get a floater.
yep, that's the
Significantly
floater.
more points than I had before.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, you're still ending at 8.
Can you verify I had junk?
You did. You had Carl. Carl,
Oh, yeah. Damn, that's a lot of junk.
that is what?
All of it. I think he took everything.
Did you like empty your scrap box?
Yes.
Carl's like, you want junk? You have junk. All right, and that is it.
That's it.
So we are ending at where are we at? So Tonic is at 242. Second place is Scullyface. Tied for third place is No Respawn and Ellis at 16. Carl coming in at 8, and then Montator at 4. That was a
I'm not
wild
negative.
game. Nope, not negative.
Not negative.
I'm not last. That's
Let's
really a miracle.
Let's run up the
Boo
top
hiss,
here, and
boo hiss.
before we wrap up, let's take some photos there in front of the beautiful sign. What did y'all think? Did you enjoy that game?
That was I
that
was
was
actually
good.
really
That was
emotionally
fun.
invested into that.
It was very fun.
And Rekka Renee, I have to say again, you did an absolutely beautiful job building this camp.
Mhm.
The rugs are evil.
We're going to need a young priest and an old priest.
I don't know if I can place any rugs in my camp after this.
Every time you place one, you're gonna be like, no.
No, minus 4
Flashbacks.
points.
Flashbacks. Oh lordy. Oh, this is just when you get to the final one. Oh, okay, here we go.
My character's
When you
legs
see
are
the toilet, you're almost there.
I think I have, let's see. I should have trail. What is that under? Is that under grenades?
I think so, yeah.
Where's my, let's see, trail. There we go.
Nice
Trail.
jumping over me. I like it.
Trail.
you love it. It's a good photo.
Fireworks. Hey, that's weird. Why won't it let me? Isn't it G for grenade? It's been so long since I actually. What is
I hold down Alt.
Oh, is that what it is?
Change the controller.
Oh, there we go.
Some good lighting on that one.
Oh, no. Did I just obliterate?
You just
That's excessive.
Oh no, it's Ken.
I
do-
Not me
That's a
taking
good
as many
Ken.
pictures
Yeah.
as I can of Ken dead.
Its
Oh, you know
corpse
what?
is
What
making
a-
for a great photo.
What a perfect finish. I forgot that those actually kill you. Whoops.
Smashing it.
Just gonna sit
In
there.
a shelter, though, they won't, but
My
out
corpse.
here they will.
Absolutely amazing. Well, that concludes on that explosive note. Dweller drop for QuakeCon 2022. Stay tuned for a lot more QuakeCon to come. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Let's have one last shout out where people can find you and see your work. Carl and Ellis, I think we're in your work.
Yeah. There's this game called Fallout 76 that we've.
Never heard of it.
It's a little indie title, but
It's all right. I'd give it an average rating.
So Carl and Ellis, you can follow them on 76.
Exactly.
Whenever good content comes out, you'll know that it was me.
And the bad one that can go right here.
Carl's gonna have to live this down. Wreck-It Renee, where can people find you?
All over the internets. I stream here on Twitch, talk a lot on Twitter, post some photos on Instagram. You can find me.
And Scully?
Same. You can find me here on Twitch at Scullyface, on Instagram and Facebook under the same name, and on Twitter at the Scullyface.
The
The
Scullyface.
The one and only. Also on Twitch, Ma Tater.
Yes, you can find me on Twitch. I'm under the same name, Ma Tater, and I pro game and do a lot of blabbing, and it's a lot of fun.
And over to YouTube, Tonic.
Find me on YouTube talking about Fallout and go Bills.
Last but not least, no respawns.
So yeah, with me, you can find me on YouTube, No Respawns, and also on Twitter and Instagram, which is just No Respawns. It's mostly Fallout video games and random nerdy stuff. It's good fun.
Awesome. And I'm your host, Ken, Chat of Fallout 76 Story. You can find me here on Twitch, as well as on most podcasting platforms where we do a Fallout 76 storytelling podcast. And until you see us in the next event, have a wonderful QuakeCon. Please support the causes for QuakeCon 2022 this year that we're raising. ACLU, Dallas Pets Alive, and Four Paws International. Good night and good afternoon to everybody.
Later.
Hi. If I do this, does it tickle your toes?
What an awkward note to end on. Pull in close, because I want to tell you a story. Wherever there are woods and shadow, a camp in darkness, there is a story whispered by a campfire just like this one. It's a story of teenagers who were told not to, but did anyway. A shadow that stalked and chased and killed. Sometimes there's a hook for a hand. Other times a chainsaw or a blade. Sometimes there are teeth a little too sharp or an appetite that can never be satisfied. But no one realizes one simple truth. They all stem from just one story. One of madness and murder. Woods that should never have been trespassed. A camp cursed with a stain so red that with the passing of years never washes away. All those other stories of men gone mad are just pale copies of what happened right here, 45 years ago, when a red dawn broke on a Saturday morning, and the camp remained silent. When concerned neighbors ventured over, they found the entire camp staff dead, slaughtered in the night. The killer was never caught, but locals knew the truth. That old Victor Miller had come back for revenge. His true name would be lost to time, but most know him by another, the Sickle Man.
In 2 days as a coroner, I have never seen such a bloodbath.
Commander, we set up a perimeter and got the scouts back with their parents. Place is locked down.
What are we looking at, Hawkins?
Oh God, I'm gonna be sick. I've never seen so many paper bags. So much blood. Oh God.
Steady, son. Come up. Man up. Focus. How many did you count?
Fire breathers were able to excavate part of the collapsed tunnels at the Miller place. There's at least 10 bags in there, and 2 bodies that were, fresh still. Not even a bag yet. Like, still a body.
Yeah, the Overseer's done lost her damn mind. Did you hear her holotape from the silo entrance? She was practically raving about all the fun we were having with the nukes.
Why would she do this?
No idea. She's the last person you could have suspected. Why don't you head back to HQ and get cleaned up? You've been through enough here, and we're damn lucky to get you out of there.
Thanks, Commander. Is that District Attorney Fletcher? What's he doing down here?
He wanted to take charge of the case because of who she is. Damn pencil pushers running the show now, just like the old days. Anyway, get out of here. On your way out, tell those kids to hold back. I have some more questions for them.
10-4.
Come on, Hawkins. Let's get you a hot shower and a whole lot of whiskey.
No, ma'am. I'm sorry, we've been through this already. You slaughtered 12 people. 12 of the very vault dwellers you were sworn to protect. Is that not correct?
No. You are not listening. Don't you see what I've done? Can't you see? What the hell have you people been doing this last year? Where are all the towns and the farms you were going to build? You've been blowing each other apart and casually playing around with nuclear weaponry like it's some kind of game. These are people's lives. Did you ever wonder why you are all of a sudden so fucking casual about all of this? This is survival we're talking about. How many times have you died, Fletcher? How many? How can you all be so casual about death?
Begging your pardon, ma'am, but how can you?
We done here? We need to move her to a secure location.
For now, yes. I sent a runner to get Doc Taylor to do a complete psychological assessment. The judge is going to want a clean conviction on this one.
You sure it was wise to notify him already? He's been swinging that hammer of judgment down pretty hard on some raiders up north lately.
Would you be the one to want to tell him after the fact? She's given a confession already. I'm headed back to HQ to complete booking. Let's go, boys.
Look, Tinhead, I busted my ass out here with these brats all summer. What do you mean I ain't getting paid?
The terms of your agreement with Camp Wanna Grind a Lot indemnify the camp in the event of natural disasters, unnatural disasters, casual situations, or untimely deaths by misadventure that lead to a forced closure, Master Chad.
Don't you Master Chad me, you floating octopus. Where's my damn caps?
Excuse me, Scoutmaster Stewart. Allow me. I'm just tickled to be able to showcase the new skills I've learned after completing the cross-stitch and contractual law merit badge. Chad, is it? If you consulted Chapter 89 of your Camp Counselor Guide, it means that if the camp is unable to complete its season for any reason, no one gets paid.
Well, this is some bullshit.
Oh my virgin ears! Swearing is disgusting. You're a little dirty birdie, and have been a terrible role model to these innocent Ghoul Scouts.
Whatever, Virgin Brian. You should fix your shirt. Your buttons look like pencil stub nips.
Well, I never.
Hey, Counselor Stewart, look over there. Ghoul Scouts getting on right there on the beach.
What?
Now, let's see here.
What are you? Don't do that. Get out of there. What are you doing?
Tampering with General Atomic International proprietary technology is a federal offense and punishable by up to 25 years in prison.
Don't you have beavers to milk or something for a merit badge? There we are. Let's just delete your programming here. Put you back to default.
No, don't do that, you bastard. I am...
Baseline initialization complete. Robco OSV 1.2.1.
What did you do?
Let's see. Here we go. Let's make you a mail carrier.
Mr. Messenger Protocol activated. Programming complete. I have a message that urgently needs to be delivered, or I am to stalk people throughout Appalachia and mess with them a little along the way. Ha 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 ha! Let's see you fools follow me on my route from hell. Hello? Can anyone help me? I have an urgent message to deliver. Oh, look, a rock. I'm going to fly into it for 10 minutes. Ha 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 ha!
Well, that's done. Everything's coming up, Chad.
Nifty. Well, I'm off to pack up and head off into the amazing possibilities of life in majestic Appalachia.
Okay, calm down, kid. Go over it one more time.
Oh, it was something awful. Fast Eddie had taken me up to Lover's Leap. Said he wanted to show me something. Well, one thing led to another, and...
Ooh, did he show you his sweet stamp collection?
Well, no. He...
Or maybe he showed you the majestic hairless West Virginia flying squirrel?
Now that you mention it...
Look, what happened after? You were being chased?
Oh, it was awful. It was the Sickle Man. He lopped Fast Eddie's head right off. I tried to stay quiet and hide, but when I went to check my Pip-Boy, I accidentally turned on the radio and flashlight. And he...
There. Say, why don't I whip out my ukulele and play a sweet song to cheer you up?
What did you just do?
It's a chair and a banjo.
I can see that. Where the hell did it come from?
Well, I don't know. I just sort of placed it. Isn't that the weirdest thing? I did have a very unfortunate evening last when I pulled a grand piano out of me somehow after eating some spoiled vegetables.
I picked the wrong week to quit stingwing venom.
Country roads.
No, none of that. Thank you both. If the 5-0 have any questions for you, we'll follow up.
Country roads take me home. Gonna dig a shallow grave.
On darkest nights, by light of moon, your young life will end all too soon. Around the waters of Crystal Lake, he is sleeping for souls to take. Take a lover's hand and run while you can, for out of the dark hunts the sickle man.